Welcome back to day 2 of ISSAD2026.
Today we discuss innovation and we discuss solutions.
Our solutions will be largely talking about vaccines.
Here we're simply saying you and I and everybody else, we hold hands and try to alter all and every practice that is increasing this, differentiation and also increasing inability for us to treat people equitably, not just equally, so that every mother can actually access this care when they need it. They can access the vaccine when they need it.
We think our platform technology is particularly well suited for GBS.
People were very skeptical about vaccinated pregnant women early on. We certainly faced that when we started out in 2010 and tried to get funding to start up the program, that we had a lot of skepticism about maternal vaccination in its own right. And it wasn't until really the introductions of the flu and the Tdap vaccines universally to pregnant women that this problem has no longer been such an issue.
But you have two great advocates for the parents' voice, and we've been hearing the parents' voice throughout. And without parents wanting this vaccine, there is no policy recommendation.
I'm sure if we look at the additional costs of adding GBS on top of RSV, if that can be done in the same visit, we will find that those marginal costs will be much less than if it needs to be in a different visit, as well as probably giving much higher effective coverage in the population.
In the same way that the GBS community has been looking into correlates of protection, effectiveness studies, surveillance, we should also be thinking ahead in terms of financing and not wait until the vaccine is available.
It's amazing that one bacteria, Group B streptococcus, can actually bring many people to discuss it. And that only goes to show its importance in both maternal and perinatal health.
We want to put countries at the driving seat. We want to change who is the owner of most of the decisions so that they can decide what is best for their countries and how to use these funds.
Doing just cost-effectiveness modeling for low-income countries is not likely going to get you the vaccine you want. You need to have people be able to make a return on investment in the high-income countries for this vaccine to be made available for low-income countries ultimately.
And we probably need a tailored framework which needs a lot of support for countries that can introduce this vaccine without Gavi reliance, and those countries that really need WHO, SAGE, PQ and Gavi on board.
I have had a lot of enlightened presentations in the conference, which are now getting us thinking that should we start testing for Group B streptococcus more often.
What we are discussing in this conference matters. Let's all do our part from our little corners.